Welcome back to another guitar tutorial by me, Purple Hearts. I'm going to show you today how to play Damaged on guitar. I'm going to show you how to play the acoustic parts and the electric parts. The acoustic is where I originally wrote the song, and then I turned it into an electric song, but I still kept the acoustic in the background of the verses and the choruses. So I'm going to show you how to play that. Sounds really cool if you just play the song acoustic, but if you want to make it electric, I'm going to show you that too. So first, starting off with the acoustic, and the tuning also is in standard except for the high E string. It's tuned down to a D. So if you listen to my last tutorial on Love and War, I showed you how to do that, but if you didn't watch that one, it's pretty easy. That's what it sounds like. Here's the whole tuning. So instead of this being an E, it's a D. If you don't know how to make that a D, instead of tuning the E string with B5, you will tune it with B3. So that's what that sounds like. And a cool thing with this Damaged little riff is I wrote the Late Night Thoughts almost with the same exact thing. So Damaged goes, Damaged uses this like structure, and Late Night Thoughts does too with the. So I kind of reuse all my shit, you know. So anyways, back to tutorial. We're gonna be picking. This is gonna be a little complicated, but once you get it, you'll get it. So first off, the fingers are, you got the middle finger on A2, then you got the ring finger on G2, and you got your pinky finger on B2. So it's all on the same fret, A2, G2, and B2. And we're just gonna be picking throughout this whole verse. And the only thing we're gonna be changing on this whole thing is the bass notes. Even through the chorus, the pinky and the ring finger stay there the whole time. The only thing that changes is the bass note. Hit the bass note, go down to the next note, go down to the next one. So you just play those chords or those notes in a row. Start with the D, then hit the G2, then hit the B2. And the bass note is going to be playing throughout the whole song. So you're going to go and then back up to the bass note and then down to the E string, the high E string. That's the whole first part of that. Then you come back up, hit the B string, hit the bass note again, and then hit the B string again. I know it sounds complicated. Just really slow down what I'm doing and just take it one note at a time, and you'll get there. So all together it would sound like this. Just like that. So hopefully you got that down. And this variation goes on throughout the whole song. So you'll be playing the same way, except the only thing that you're gonna change is the bass note. So the first bass note is the D, then you're gonna hit the A2, that's the next bass note. So you're gonna do the same variation here, except you're gonna move the bass note up to this. Then you're gonna move that up to the E2 up here with your middle finger. Same variation here. So if you weren't playing the other strings, the bass note would just sound like this. So that's how you play the whole thing. The whole verse is like that. That's the whole verse. Moving on to the chorus, same thing, except you're just moving the bass note. That's it. So the verse would be. Then you play the open A. Nothing will be on there, just open A. And that's it. And then the next bass note will be the A2 again, the same exact thing. except the open A is added in. So the chorus would start off with this. Then right back into the verse. So it's just like that. The biggest thing you want to get down is this picking pattern. That is the whole song. Then the bass note, that's the easiest part. You just change it from here to here and then you keep open A, you know, really fucking easy. But the picking is really, really complicated if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But, you know, after playing it for so long, you just kind of know what's going on. So I'm gonna do it really, really slow so you can understand this picking pattern. Just like that, easy enough. So hopefully you got that down on the acoustic. That pretty much goes out throughout the whole song. So you can just play that if you want, just on the acoustic. But if you want to know how to play the electric part, I'm about to teach you that now. The picking on the acoustic is much harder than what you're about to do now. This is the easy part. So first you're gonna start off with whatever finger you want. I just use, you know, whatever finger. On the E, low E string on the 10th fret. That's where this whole thing starts off at. You're gonna palm mute it. Just the E, E10, sounds like that. So pretty much the electric guitar comes in with a, then you're gonna take that down to the 7. Then you're gonna take the same thing down to a 3. Oops, sorry, 2. Those notes pretty much take up the whole verse, and then you'll be strumming it in the second half of the verse. So it'll be, so you'll got the verse. Is overrated. You'll got this little thing where it goes, and then it'll go back up to the 10. Just like that, so it's open 2, 5, 2. Really easy. And then it goes back up to the 10 just like that. So I'm just gonna play this whole part really quick over the song so you can kind of hear how it actually goes. I know that love is overrated, but you know that I'm always waiting for you to come back home. So tell me what your mind is thinking, 'cause you know my heart is racing. I'm dying to let you know. And just like that, that's the whole verse. Choruses are pretty easy too. Just a bunch of power chords. First one is gonna be on 5 and 7. First finger goes on E5. Ring finger goes on A5. Pinky goes on D5. Power chord, pretty simple. You're only gonna play those 3 notes too. All right, then you're gonna move that same thing up from 5 to 7 to 7 and 9. You're gonna take that down to 2 and 4. That's the whole chorus. Really easy. Just 3 different sets of chords. Play it in a row, like 4 times. So I'm just gonna play it all out so you can hear it. So everything on the second verse is pretty much the same, except for you're gonna let these notes on the verse just ring out on the first half of the verse. instead of playing them. So the chorus ends and then you just go right into the verse with a one note. Then you still do the transition. Then you play this like again. Really easy shit, man. So if you just really pay attention, you'll get it really quick. And then the bridge, pretty easy, almost the same. The first chords of the bridge are 10 and 12 here. You're gonna have your first finger on E10, then you're gonna have your ring finger on A12, and then your pinky finger on D12. So it should sound like this. And these are power chords too, so you're not gonna be open, you're just gonna be strumming it like this. Pretty simple. Then you're gonna take that down, same thing, with all your fingers, except it's gonna be on 5 and 7 this time. And then you're gonna take that into this weird thing, which is your first finger's gonna be on E4, and then your ring finger is gonna be on A7, and then your middle finger is gonna be on D6. So it should sound like this. And you're gonna strum that. So all together on the bridge. Last part you go up. So on the very last part, you're gonna go up to 12 and 14 with the same fingers and the same strings. That is Damaged for you. Acoustic, electric version, all the versions. I hope you were able to learn how to play this song on your own now. Enjoy playing it. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite, like I love that fucking sound. Sounds really cool. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you got something out of this tutorial. Have fun playing the song on your own. Please like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the tutorial and what song you want to hear next. I want to be doing Freak Show Society at some point and some others. So stay prepared for that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace.